and welcome back to my channel, FunsizedStyle, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Michaela, and thanks for stopping by. So if you've been around for a little bit, you would know my makeup is super different, my eyeshadow more specifically, but today's video is my Sweet Sparkle beauty box makeup tutorial based on the theme of one of my boxes. So a few days ago I did a unboxing of the Sweet Sparkle beauty box. The theme is from October and I totally forgot to unbox it, but the theme was pretty in punk and I still wanted to create the tutorial for you guys, and I totally forgot to do the unboxing and I'm doing it now. So sorry it's a little bit late, but yeah, so here's the look that I created with the products that I received in the box, and of course my foundation and primer and stuff like that. I used my own because they don't include that obviously, but everything else they gave you to create an entire look. And what's great is Sweet Sparkle is the only beauty subscription service that's curated around an entire makeup look, and I love that, and it makes me branch out and try new products because so many subscription services like BoxyCharm and Ipsy have amazing products, but they're not created around a certain look, and I love that Sweet Sparkle does that, and it's different, and I love creating the different tutorials for you guys. It gives me an opportunity to be able to create different tutorials for you guys because they give me products to create an entire look, and I love it. So I will link Sweet Sparkle in the description below, so if you want a makeup tutorial at your door every month, you can go ahead and subscribe down below, and they would really appreciate it. And my thoughts on the products in the video, but I do want to point out, other than the eyeshadow, I thought that they would include much darker products. Like the blush that I'm wearing is what they included in the box, and it's not a very dark blush. This overall look kind of reminds me of the Berry Crush tutorial that I did a few months ago, and so it doesn't look like super punk to me, but it's definitely a lot darker than I'm used to, and I'm not used to working with navy or gray eyeshadows. So again, this was very different for me, but I hope you guys like it. It's definitely not my best tutorial I've ever done, but it's not the worst either, so you'll have to let me know. That was my first conclusion, was I was surprised that they didn't include a lot more darker product. I'm just not used to working with darker eyeshadow, so maybe I didn't make it look as prominent as it should have, but I don't know, it's very different for me. Let me know what you guys think of these tutorials based around the Sweet Sparkle Beauty Box. I received great feedback in the past, so that's why I've continued to do these. I still haven't received my January box, but I subscribed on the last day of January, so should be here soon. But let me know what you think of this pretty in punk tutorial, and just keep on watching if you want to see how I created this look. You gals know the drill. I already started with my foundation and primer, which I'll have here and always in the description, my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, but I don't show my foundation and my primer in every tutorial now because the process is always the same and they're always the same products. So until they change, I'll just kind of mention them instead of show the process. But the next product I'm going to use is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light. I was actually really hyped about the foundation, the Shape Tape foundation, but after watching some reviews, I am not going to get my hands on it just because it is expensive and it doesn't seem great. So I think I'm going to skip it. And then I just set everything with my Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. So next I'm finally going to get into this tutorial. So I will let you guys know one of these products that were in my Sweet Sparkle box, and then if you watched that video, the unboxing, you'll recognize them as well. Which I'm actually going to use, the next product is from my box. So next I'm going to go in with my eye primer, and then in my Sweet Sparkle box for this Pretty in Punk tutorial, they sent the box included a e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in the shade Sheer. So I've actually heard a lot of great things about this eyeshadow primer. I don't know what makes it so great, but I'm excited to try it. It's kind of dry to me. I don't know. I don't like it. Look how weird that goes on. It's almost like dry and patchy. Oh, there we go. I just had to dip it in more. I'm going to actually blend this now with my sponge. I don't know, this isn't my favorite eyeshadow primer. My eyelids are naturally very veiny, and what I like about eye primer is it just tends to cover up all that, but this seems like you really have to get the applicator down in the product, and I don't know, it just seems like it goes on patchy. We'll keep trying it. Well, that's it for the eyeshadow primer. We'll see how the eyeshadow goes on, but overall, this isn't really my favorite. It kind of goes on a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's people snowmobiling. This is my favorite shadow primer. It kind of goes on a little patchy. Doesn't cover up most of, I mean, it covers up some of the redness, but not as good as some of my other eyeshadow primers do, so we'll see. So next I'm going to use my Mary Kay bronzing powder. This doesn't have a shade name, but, oh yes it does. Light medium. So this wasn't included in the box, obviously, but no, I normally love my Bahama Mama by The Balm. This one looks a little bit darker, and I figured for a punk tutorial that it'd be better. I unplugged my studio light. I'm having the most troubles in this tutorial today. This is where I wish I had someone to help me film, because I'm just having a time today. Going to go in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the shade Taupe. This is my new favorite eyebrow product. I purchased it in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and it matches my brows perfectly. For the longest time I thought I was a light brown in eyebrow products, but I'm actually a taupe. It fits my eyebrows so well, and I just love how they fill in. So I'm excited to show you guys. Why do I feel like this background is so terrible today? But yeah, but let's fill in those brows. I desperately need to get my eyebrows waxed again. Super desperately, actually. I just realized I forgot to brush out my eyebrows first. Oh well. Next, I think I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and this product was also purchased. Was also in the Sweet Sparkle box for this Pretty in Punk theme, or for this Pretty in Punk box, and this is the Bronx Colors Vintage Glamour Pocket Set. So I can't wait to get into the eyeshadow, but we have a blush, a base color, and then you could also use this as a highlight, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to take my highlighting brush. It's just I like a very thin highlight brush, and I'm going to take this color right here and highlight with it. Are you freaking kidding me? I accidentally dipped in to the eyeshadow. Now what do I do? See if it'll conceal really easily. I hope I don't have to redo my whole face. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. Look at how much concealer I need to put on here. It's working, it's working, it's working. Heck yes, with Shape Tape. Win, win, win every time. Yes! Oh my gosh, what a fail. Now I'm going to have to redo my bronzer on that side and my concealer. Not my concealer, my blush and my, well, I didn't do blush yet, but my bronzer and my highlight. Okay, well that's awesome though, that it concealed that well. So I guess I'll just redo bronzer on that side. Oh my gosh, that is so funny that I did that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Then, let's try to highlight again. So, in this Bronx Colors Vintage Glamour Pocket Set, there's also a blush color. But the only problem is, it's like so thin, and I have to figure out how to get my blush brush in here. I can't find my favorite one from e.l.f., so I'm just going to use this brush by Real Techniques. Kind of dip it on the side, maybe. All this stuff is very pigmented. Oh, wow. That is like really, really pigmented. I love this brush, or this blush. It's so, so pretty. You guys know I didn't used to be super duper into blush, but recently I've just been really liking it. My hands down favorite, though, is the Essence Color Me something. It's color touch or something like that. That's my favorite, but this is really pretty. For like a punk tutorial though, I'm surprised they included such a nuded blush. So I like that. That's pretty. Now comes the eyes. You guys, I'm so nervous. I can't believe how fast this tutorial is going though. So for the eyes, I'm so nervous. Again, like this pocket glamour thing was like the main product just because you could do so many different things with it. It's in here, the blush is in here, and then it's an eyeshadow palette too, so lots of possibilities. So this was the main product, and I am so nervous because, I don't know, I'm just like so nervous. I just don't do eyeshadow like this. So I'm going to, for the base shade, I'm going to take that highlight shade and use it as my base. So nervous. This is just not my style. Alright, so now I'm going to use that navy shade. I'm so scared. Like, it's just eyeshadow, but it's so dark, sparkly. Not used to this. Oh my gosh. It's so dark. It's so dark. Oh, I don't like this one. I know this isn't my color, but it's flying weird. This is actually applying really, really bad. Oh, nervous. This isn't coming out how I envisioned. Okay guys, I'm actually gonna take a break from this video, and I'm actually going to do my eyeshadow off camera. It's not what I wanted to do, and I know it's a makeup tutorial, but this, I don't know, I didn't like this shadow. It's not blending great, and it's not, I don't know, so I'm gonna have to work with it. I'm gonna redo all my eye makeup, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So I apologize, but it's just not working out. So I look like a panda bear right now. So I am going to check up with you guys in a little bit while I redo this eye makeup because it's not good. And I'm going to come back and it's going to look a lot better. I amaze me sometimes because I went from looking like a panda bear to not looking too bad. So I don't know. I don't know. I might put a little bit more of the black, to be honest, but when I put it on, like in this box, it obviously looks like navy, right? But when I put it on, it looked black, like almost gray, so that was, I think, part of what threw me off too, because it was just like, wow, you know, like it's a little uneven. I'm just not used to working with dark shadows. We make it work, and so this is what we have so far. And then I also, what I did was kind of like the saving grace of this eye look. I don't work with What's interesting about these tutorials is it makes you branch, well, you don't have to do them, but if you have Sweet Sparkle and you create a look based on what you're given in the box, it makes you branch out into different looks and try different kinds of products. And if you know me, I don't work with dark shadows. I don't work with black eyeshadow. I don't work with, you know, navy eyeshadow. That's just not my style. That's not what I work with, and it's just not. And so you guys see me try different products that I'm not used to trying, and so I don't know. So I hope it's okay. It's not great, and you know, I'll be the first to tell you it's not great, and it could be better. But like, I just don't work with dark shadows and whatever. But this is what I came up with. And then what I did is I took this Hikari pigment that I actually received in a previous Sweet Sparkle box in the shade Mink, and I put this kind of on top to kind of create like not like a gradient effect, but just kind of like break up the darkness a little bit. I don't know, like this eye is clearly better than this eye, but I don't know, you guys, I'm sorry. So this is what you get for a punk tutorial from me. So I'm actually going to try to put a little bit more of the navy right here in this eye. Anyways, we're done with the eyes. It looks terrible, but you never know with these tutorials. I'm going to actually put a little bit more of the Mink pigment. Now that I added more of the navy, I just totally wrecked it right there. So here we go. Highly recommend. I use this even when I'm not trying to correct shadow mistakes. Like I love it. So oh gosh, highly recommend. It's a great thing. Eyeshadow's awful, but I don't care. It's a punk look, and I don't think punk makeup is supposed to look perfect. So we'll just say that, right? I don't know. But we're done with the eyeshadow. I'm done finicking with it. I'm just done. Like, I don't like it. It's terrible, and I can't believe I'm going to put this on the internet. But the next product that I'm going to try is, that was in my Sweet Sparkle box, is this J-Cat Improved Formula Love Live Lash Faux Fiber Mascara. So I actually have a lot of products from J-Cat, a lot that I receive in my Sweet Sparkle boxes, and then also in my Ipsy bag. So here's what the mascara looks like. Nothing fancy. Here's what we got. So now you get to enjoy the many faces of me attempting to put mascara on. I'm trying to be hopeful, but I don't think my eyeshadow looks as bad as I'm saying it does. But look at that mascara. Isn't that awful? Like, I have short, stubby lashes, and that does nothing for my lashes. Like, does it even look like I put mascara on? No. No, it doesn't. But to be honest, I don't think my lashes look my eyeshadow looks as bad as I thought it did. So that's nice. This tutorial seemed to go, like, so fast. I feel like I didn't put as many products on, but I did what I always do, so I don't know what's different. And it doesn't look super punk yet, but we'll see. It looks more like just a little bit of a smoky eye, to be honest, rather than a punk. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe the lip color usually ties everything together, so we'll see. The lip color that was included in my Sweet Sparkle beauty box is the LA Splash Studio Shine Lip Luster, so the liquid lipstick in the shade Duchess. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'll put it here, and everything will be linked in the description. Oh yeah, I think this will definitely tie everything together. Look at how dark that lip color is. I'm surprised though, it's almost like a berry. It is a berry. I thought it'd be like a darker lip. Like a more red lip. It looks more red on camera, but it's definitely berry. To me, this looks like pretty much almost identical to the Berry Crush tutorial that I did. I'm just really surprised this wasn't more of a red, like for a punk look. To me, this doesn't look very punk. I mean, kind of, but I don't know. Alright, so that was everything for the Sweet Sparkle Pretty and Punk makeup tutorial. It's very different. Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't include a lot darker products. Maybe I didn't make the eyeshadow look as prominent as it should have, but I think it's like okay. I'm not used to working with darker shadows, so it's very different for me, and But that's what I like about Sweet Sparkle, is it makes me try different looks for you guys, and I would never create these looks if I didn't have the inspiration or the products to do it with, and so it gives me a specific theme to go off of, which is really helpful, and who knows, maybe in the future I'll try other looks that I like. But let me know what you think of this pretty and punk tutorial. Do you think the products are dark enough for a punk makeup look? Let me know. But if you guys know me, punk is definitely not my style whatsoever. I'm about as girly as I get. So I really liked creating something different for you guys, and really enjoyed creating this look. I love doing makeup looks around the Sweet Sparkle beauty boxes. So if you're interested in subscribing to Sweet Sparkle beauty box, I'll have the link down below. They definitely deserve a lot more love than they have, and I love it. So I guess that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any other questions or what you thought of this tutorial. I'm not used to working with dark shadows, so I probably didn't blend them correctly, but anyways, I'll see you guys next time.